Hello and welcome to Battle of the Ports and Trantor, the last Stormtrooper from Probe Software that first started life on the ZX Spectrum in 1987. The game is a mix between shoot 'em up and platform game, but it was mostly known for its large and well animated sprites. The player controls the titular Stormtrooper, who is the only survivor of the destruction of a spaceship. The gameplay revolves around exploring the play area and collecting code letters. The play area consists of several different floors, which can be explored freely via connecting lifts. However, Trantor is up against a very strict time limit. The levels are infested by various aliens and small flying robots, which sap Trantor's strength if he touches them. Fortunately, Trantor is armed with a flamethrower with which to destroy these pests. Unfortunately, the fuel for this is limited, although he can refill this at fueling points located on many of the floors. There are also lockers scattered around the floors, which contain pickups to assist Trantor. These include hamburgers, which restore health, and clocks, which reset the time, as finding a code letter would. The game ends when Trantor's energy runs out or if the timer reaches 0. The player's performance is shown as a percentage of the game completed, along with a short comment. The Commodore 64 version of Trantor is very much like the ZX Spectrum original in that it is a clusterfuck of poor game design. We've got crap coming from all over the place, making it very frustrating to avoid anything. In fact, just like the ZX Spectrum game, you can't avoid everything. On the plus side, the scrolling is much smoother and the audio is far more pleasant. Still, an awful game, mind you. The MSX also got a release, and surprisingly it's not just a quick dirty ZX Spectrum port. Some effort has actually gone into this one. It does seem to be missing the ship intro just like the C64, but also any title screen as well. Still, at least the in-game graphics are reasonable. Sadly, the game isn't much better than the two versions we've already seen. Still, at least it's not worse. Who on earth would have thought the Amstrad CPC version was going to be the best looking so far? I mean, this is even vastly superior to the Commodore 64 version. Sadly, the game is still a complete dumpster fire, but at least the developers of this version made some effort with the presentation. The MS-DOS version runs in CGA mode, which results in a rather funky colour when doing video capture. I don't know why, but play in a window and the capture looks fine, but play full screen and it looks like this, yet on the TV it looks fine. Anyway, this is just as bad as all the other versions and still leaves the Amstrad CPC version as the best looking. Finally, we have the Atari ST port, which is the best version in one way, and that is, the energy bar doesn't deplete so fast. However, the flamethrower does, and the controls are a nightmare. Also, why does it look more barren than the Amstrad CPC version? Surely this should be the best looking version. It is 16-bit after all. Let's take a look at all those versions of Trantor, The Last Stormtrooper running side by side. They're all gonna fall down, but which one falls the hardest?